good thing you guys called in. A lot of the rebels have been anxious to find out where you guys went. I presume you guys found what you were looking for.
Yes, we did.
Well, that's good, because we have a new mission for you boys.
What is it, Colonel?
We have just received intel from one of our rebel spies of a possible weak point of the Death Star. I would give you guys more intel on it, but that's not the mission we have for you. The mission we have is very top secret. Not only did we get intel about the Death Star, but also about a very top secret project that the Imperials were working on, especially Darth Vader. They called it Project V, a Plan B formed personally by Lord Vader in case the second Death Star was destroyed. We have footage of them talking about the project. Just give us a second.
What is the status on Project V, Commander?
It is running smoothly, just like you planned, my lord.
Most excellent. Send Dr. XT my regards.
Wait a minute. Did he say Dr. XT?
Indeed. After checking his history records, he's apparently one of the most skilled droids in high-tech droid mechanics, much like the droid that you boys met up with on Naboo not too long ago.
Oh yes, I remember.
I don't believe it. He's actually still alive.
What on earth are you talking about? Do you know this doctor? Is he a friend of yours? Maybe a comrade?
No, he was my partner. We worked together on many different projects back in the day. With my skills in biological chemistry and his skill in mechanics, we believed to be the true team, the true scientists of this universe. And we thought that one day we could rule the entire galaxy with our science and discoveries. But those dreams only lasted for so long.
Well, what happened to him?
The day I was called in to the cloning facility on Camino, the Chancellor heard about my talents and decided to put me onto the project. But XT, he was very angry about it. He seemed so betrayed by this change of plans, and the last things I ever heard from him was, "Then I'll just take over this world on my own." But that was so many years ago. I honestly thought that he had perished or died or disappeared.
Well, apparently now he has reappeared. We found his secret location. He's running a factory somewhere on Mustafar. We would send some rebel troops to investigate, but we have our hands full with the Death Star and all. That's where you clone troopers come in.
Of course. Don't worry, Colonel. We'll take care of this.
You clones don't know what you're going up against. This isn't some ordinary droid. He's a genius. He's very good at what he does. And by hearing all of this Project V, he's obviously up to no good.
What other choice do we have? If he's really working for the Empire, then we have to stop him.
But he could have an entire droid army at his disposal. Surely you don't think you could all just go up against that army?
But don't you realize, Doctor? You too are a genius. You created all of us. And if you've done it before, you can do it again. If he is capable of creating an army, then so are we. You said before that you wanted to bring the heroes of the Clone Wars back. Well, now is the time, Doctor.
But how can we create an army? We wouldn't have enough time.
If we all work together, we can do this. If you need samples, me and my men can also supply that.
But you are all clones of clones, which means that the samples won't be as strong.
Well, it will have to do. No matter what it takes, we will make this army.
But what about clone armor?
There have been many battles here on this planet during the Clone Wars. I'm sure we'll find many pieces of armor and weaponry.
But wouldn't these clones need training?
They won't need training. Because if you were capable of cloning me, Hardcase and some of the other clones, then it won't be necessary. Because they will already know how to fight. The way you were able to put in certain talents, personalities. All you'll have to do is input everything that these clones need to know, and what their main objective is. And I can assure you that they will deliver. They are clones. They were meant to fight. It's in their blood. And no matter what happens, they will fight to the very end. I have faith in these men. Just like I have faith in you, Doctor.
Well, if you insist, Captain. Are you sure that you have all the supplies you need, Captain?
Yes, of course. Don't worry about that, Doctor. The only thing we need to worry about is that making sure that Dr. XT is not successful in his plans.
Yes, of course. I just really hope that your plan works, Captain.
Don't worry, it will. Hey Rex, I think we should be going now. Seems like the men are eager to get to Mustafar.
Well, good luck, Captain, and may the Force be with you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it this time?
We're running a little bit behind schedule, since we haven't been getting any more supplies from the Empire.
Then use whatever little bits of supplies we have. I cannot stand for all this waiting.
We are working as fast as we can, sir. It's just, why must we go through with this? Why not just use all the droids we have?
I will not rest until I have this entire galaxy at its knees. And Vader must pay for his grave mistake. I should have never been treated this way, as long as What is that?
It seems that a ship is heading this way, sir.
Perfect. That must be Vader himself.
Sir, are you sure about this?
Don't worry. He won't stand a chance against my army. Send in the first platoon.
Well, this is it, boys. The Republic is counting on us. If we fail this mission, whether the Death Star is destroyed or not, whatever's inside this factory could pose a threat to this galaxy. We have no idea what we're up against, so once we go inside, there will be no turning back. Okay, so this is the plan. Cody, I'm gonna have you take the back entrance, just in case the Doctor tries to escape. We'll have you ARC troopers take the east wing, and then we'll have Commander Gree take the roof. And Commander Jet, we'll have you and a few other troopers take the west wing. And when the time is right, we'll all meet in the middle and surround them. Alright, now let's do this. Let's move!
It sounds like there's more than just one person, sir.
Even if he brought his army with him, they won't stand a chance.
Everyone stop.
Well, hello, Rex. It is so good to see you again. I see you have a clone army at your disposal, but that won't be enough to stop me.
Okay, but before you kill us, answer this question. Why exactly did you clone me, only to bring me back after the Clone Wars a few years ago?
Clone you? What are you talking about?
Shoot him. Just as I thought, another droid, and I'm sure there's plenty more where that came from. Sir, can I ask you something? What is it, Boyle? What did you mean when you meant your clone? Well, apparently a long time ago, there was a... Wait, what was that? That doesn't sound good at all. Let's go!